Hiya, I'm Teoh, obstetrician, gynecologist and fertility specialist in Perth.
Starting. Hello, let me adjust my seat.
Okay.
Good afternoon, I'm Teoh, Perth obstetrician and gynecologist and fertility specialist. I'm with Kami Ramini today, Integrative Nutrition Health Coach. So Kami is going to talk to us about, give us a few tips on healthy snacks. As you know, unhealthy snacks got lots of unhealthy ingredients, which Kami is going to enlighten us. Before I go any further, we prepare what we call Kami's kitchen, this mom's kitchen health hacks. It's our first video, so basically Kami usually prepare very healthy snacks for us to try and to guess what's the healthy ingredient inside. So I'm gonna have a go, and you can see here. It smells lovely. Actually, it's very nice.
Oh, good.
Lovely.
It's an experiment, first time ever made.
Yeah, she was just saying, but it's really
Brand
nice.
new recipe.
Banana?
Yes,
Can I cheat? You did say something about carrot.
I
No.
did.
So that's cheating. It's not very sweet. Yeah. What else? Of course, cake flour. Explain pudding.
Spelt flour, a little bit of spelt flour.
Any cinnamon?
Yes.
See, I'm right. Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, it's got lots of things in it. So we've got oat flour, we've got ground up pepitas, which are seeds. There's turmeric in there for anti-inflammation and a whole heap of health benefits. And we've also got just a pinch of chili, which helps with the absorption of the turmeric. And there's dates.
Not spicy, but maybe just a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
Very good.
And there's dates in there. It's the only sweetener, the bananas and the dates.
Excellent. She's multi-talented. Now, maybe just quickly show the book cover.
Yes.
This is the book we co-written, and going to be launching in end of November and early December. So check out our social media, my Facebook and Kami's social media. You have some information on it. Right, healthy snacks. I'll let you start then. Enlighten us. To start with, firstly, I can see lots of healthy snacks here, and usually healthy snacks mean that healthy ingredient, I guess.
Yeah.
No sugar.
Low sugar for sure. I think the first thing we can say about when we talk about snacks is that oftentimes I've noticed in my practice and in my personal life that actually when we reach for a snack, we might not be hungry. So really, before we even start thinking about what to eat when we are hungry between meals, my first health hack for today would be to check if you are hungry. So my first tip is to drink some water.
Okay.
A lot of the time we confuse thirst for hunger.
Sure.
And we are actually a lot thirstier than we are hungry.
That's what I heard here from my wife.
Yes, well, she's a clever woman. So definitely have a big glass of water when you feel hunger pangs between meals. Maybe have a lovely herbal tea.
Sure.
And then just wait 15-20 minutes and see if you really are hungry.
Sure.
And the second thing, other than thirst, which I find is a big snack trigger, and this is health hack number 2, is to ask yourself, am I bored?
Okay.
Am I eating am I wanting to eat because I'm bored?
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of correlation between the times of day that we typically want to snack, which is around 11:30 and around 3:30. Because oftentimes we've been sitting down doing the same thing for a few hours by that stage.
Yeah.
And actually what we want to do is just mix it up a bit.
Sure.
So rather than going to the fridge in the kitchen and getting yourself whatever it is you were going to snack on, maybe just get up, have a walk. Maybe if you have an office job, try and set meetings for that time of day. And so you can really mix it up and not be at the desk for too many hours at a time.
Yeah, I think it's habitual, isn't it? let's say, activities to do, eating, try to break that habit.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's really hard to, when you don't think about it, but if you find a way to break that habit, then I think it's very helpful tips, which I need to do myself.
Yeah, great. Great. Okay, and so then when we do actually, so we've done the water test, we've made ourselves a cup of herbal tea, we've gone up and down the stairs a few times, we've gone for a walk around the block, we've gone to the toilet, whatever it is, we've had the meeting, we're still hungry, we're definitely hungry.
Right.
And so my first piece of advice for what to eat, so health hack number 3, is to keep it fresh.
Okay.
So
that's like what we have here.
Absolutely. So this is this first board just here. I've got a few of my favourite combos there. So a great combo for a savoury combo is carrots and cashews.
Wow.
And you can try those together. Have a bite of each. They're yummy.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Yes.
Very fresh.
With the carrot.
With the carrot. You have to combine it together.
You have to combine it. Yeah. And that's a really delicious combination.
It is actually.
Yeah.
It's the texture and the taste.
Yes.
So this gives the crunchiness and that gives the taste.
Yeah, that's right. So you've got the sweet crunchy carrot and then the sort of soft sweetness, like almost creaminess of the cashew, which are really yummy.
Would you recommend any proportional?
Yes. So we'd always have about 1 carrot to about 4 cashews.
Okay.
Another yummy savoury combo is the Parmesan cheese, which is a hard cheese, less processed cheese than your softer cheeses. Also with carrot, it's delicious. And you've also got the option of the cucumber with the Parmesan, which is also delicious as well. Or cucumber with a raw halloumi is also.
Right. Is that halloumi?
The halloumi is a Greek cheese, which I don't have.
Yes, I think I use it in the recipes.
Yes, we have it.
Sorry, pardon me. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Many terms I'm still learning.
Yeah.
What's that?
So that is a homemade peanut butter.
Okay.
And that's delicious with celery sticks, which I don't have on the board today, but for a vegetable option, or with apple. So try dipping the apple into the peanut butter too.
You're giving me ideas. I never tried those.
Yes.
I'm lucky today. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. So that's a really lovely combination. So you can do that with apple or with celery or with a mix of both. And the fats in the nuts are really good as well for your blood sugar regulation when you're eating fruit. So it's a really good idea to have fats out of either nuts and seeds when you have fruit anyway. And also just obviously be conscious about how much nut butter you consume in a day. So a lot of really healthy raw recipes will have an abundance of nut butter in them. There's nothing wrong with it, it's good fats, but we just don't want to be having too much of it.
Okay.
Because of course, too much of a good thing isn't anymore a good thing.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and the last thing on that plate, if you really want something sweet, is dates and almonds or dates and cashews. And you can just rip the date open, put 1 or 2 nuts inside and eat that. And that's
really fresh and its combination is pretty interesting. It's delicious.
Yeah.
It's quite sweet, but it's got lots of good stuff inside and fibers and everything. Maybe you can educate me a bit more. I believe I think when we were doing the recipes, talk about natural sugar, although the natural is still sweet, like drinking fruit juice and such, but it's so sweet sometimes. So by eating the whole fruits, including or eating vegetables and dates and such, you do have other good stuff with that sugar. So the ratio of sugar content is lower when you have other things.
That's right. So you're still getting all the fibre in the whole fruit. And also in the skin. So we've not peeled the carrots, they're organic carrots. And the same with the cucumber. It's
interesting.
Yes, it's an organic cucumber, so you can eat the peel. There's heaps and heaps of goodness in there. And when we are going to have something sweet, I think this is the thing, there's a big sugar phobia out there. I think it's a little bit over-exaggerated.
Sure.
Fruit and whole fruit is an incredibly important part of our diet. What we want to be avoiding as much as possible is refined sugars and artificial sugars.
Sure.
So, go for a date with a few almonds in it, or apple and peanut butter, or whatever you'd like to take from the fruit bowl every time before you go for a low-fat, no sugar packaged item, which is most probably loaded with artificial sugars, preservatives and additives.
Okay, interesting. And what's that prepared?
Yeah, so these are some sweet potato chips.
Wow.
So they are super duper easy to prepare in the oven. Again, they're sort of sweet, and we've just got some pink salt on those. And you can also put some chili flakes on those if you want to. I haven't, because my kids will eat them later and they won't want the chili.
Wow.
So you can try that. That's a really sticky, caramelised type chip. And you just put it in the oven with a little bit of olive oil on 180 for about 40 minutes.
Excellent.
And you get these lovely caramelised chips, and they're also really nice cold. So as long as you cut them nice and thick, they're not going to dry up, and you can take them to the office or to the clinic or to the hospital and keep them in your lunchbox.
Lovely.
And they're great for kids as well.
So I think, we should summarize. So what I learned is, firstly, don't confuse, correct me if I'm wrong, as you're learning. So firstly, you could confuse thirst with hunger.
Yes.
So try to drink water, a glass of water, tea and such. And then after that, am I bored and just munching away because we have nothing to do. So try to break that habit and do something else. And if you're still hungry, then go for something fresh and good combination of all the nutritious snacks you can have with the right proportion, I suppose. Yeah?
Yes, for sure. And then also, there's always going to be times when you want something a little bit more special feeling. So then we're going to be having our baked goods, maybe some raw balls, maybe some biscuits and cake. There's definitely room for that in a balanced diet.
Sure.
It's just that when you are making these, you want there to be, I as a rule of thumb nearly always have a hidden vegetable in there.
Right.
So I use either carrot or pumpkin or sweet potato or zucchini or cauliflower in nearly every sweet baking good. Just as a rule of thumb, it's a nice way to get some extra veg in there.
Absolutely.
And also just to keep the sugars down, so you don't need to be making things too sweet.
Beautiful. I think we shall conclude for this time.
Yes.
And tell us what you think, guys, and we might do more videos in future, collaborating. And I think it's fantastic to talk about, for myself, women's health, pregnancy, fertility, and of course we can talk about other things about health in general. All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.